GMS Louisiana Saints. We got the bird from GMS Jackson, Mississippi camp. You know, we gonna do like an open farm lesson, man. As we always start off, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rakabudash.
So honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and sanitation to the hopeful elect. On the four corners of the earth, man. All right. We pretty much finished camp. We had we said it was a decent day. And now we doing our lesson, man. And we had to hurry up and get around all these, you know, wild tigers, lions, and bears, man. You know, and it's really about to get hectic now, you know. And we sit here, it's been 3 hours from now, 2 hours from now, we go hit the news, you know something didn't happen, man. You know, that's just the way you gotta be. You know, when you dealing with this word, you know, you gotta be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You gotta also put yourself in a position to make it out, man, unscathed. You know, you don't want to be a madman out here, knowing what you're dealing with, is still gonna sit around and deal with the harsh consequences that come from it, man. You gotta learn to dip in and dip out from Jake, man. Jake is set out only to fill the lust of the belly, man. Jake all about a quick buck, a quick nut, and just enjoying the fashions of life, man, the fashions of the world, man.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification, man. That's what all Jake is about. So we as men of the Lord, we gonna do this work. The work's gonna get done, but we're gonna do it in a way to where we can get in and get out, man. Being circumspect, all right? Go ahead, what you got?
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
Yeah, and that's what we're all about, man. And if you're not about that, you gotta get yourself in the group of being like that, man. Foreseeing the evil. Okay, I know it's 5 right now, 6 right now. I know the later this goes on, the more the alcohol gets in with these motherfuckers, man. It's only gonna lead up to destruction, man. I'm gonna get destroyed. Somebody's gonna get destroyed. Some things gonna get destroyed. So it's best to move around. And you got to be like that with your own family, man. A lot of them don't mean you no good. You know, they see that your ways have changed from the fashion of the world. You eat according to the dietary laws. You don't lie in your head. Okay, you don't sit up here and desire another man's woman. So to them, you a joke. You know, you look at you as something to play with, man. But you only doing what thus said the Lord, man. But you gotta move around from them because all they're about is smoking weed, selling. You know, some of them sell. All right, you gotta learn to move around them, man. But like I said, it's funny that the spirit is on this. It's on this particular topic. But it is what it is, though. Right? Go ahead and read it again.
Proverbs 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. A simple pass on and punish.
Yeah, simple pass on and punish, man. A wise man don't hide himself, man. You don't stick your moves, don't get in and get out, all right? And that's what in this scenario, even with the police, oh, you can see, hey man, come on, man. We talked about it on the block. Every time when any situation goes on, it's a build-up. You know, you can see the tension between people or groups of people. It's best to move around, man. All right.
Knowing, cause really, you gotta study Jake like an animal, man. You know, you gotta understand his patterns, man. A nigga patterns, the nigga woman patterns, man. You know, cause a nigga, just like the brother was saying, man. If you see two niggas get to fighting, especially in front of a big crowd, you know what's coming next, man.
Yeah.
You know who's gonna take that L, especially in front of a crowd, man.
Coming next,
yeah,
man.
You know what's coming next, so why sit there and try to watch the shit play out, man? It's time to move, man. Even when niggas get to arguing, man. Yeah. Once you hear a nigga arguing, that's the cue. Yeah. You know?
Even with the nigga woman, you sit up there and tell her something, whether you told her something out of the way or not, she's gonna go back and fabricate a lie, man.
Yeah.
And then here it go. You see them, you see her go over there and do this, and the nigga do this, who you talking about? It's gonna end up bad, man.
Niggas don't ask no questions. They just gonna go over here and niggas sit.
Yeah.
I got a precept for you.
All right.
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Yeah, it's important for us to be circumspect, man, especially in these times. All right, how many of you guys out there paying attention to not just any news, but you know the news is going to give you a abundance of actual events that's going on, man. The Euro News, BBC, RT, Press TV, Al Jazeera, man, Global Research.com, man.
Mid-press.
Yeah, how many of you out there really being circumspect on a geopolitics scale, on a worldly scale, and let alone in your local cities, man? All right, it's got things going on in your local cities that some of you guys not paying attention to, man. What it be? Yeah, Fox 8, Channel 6 and shit. You got police holding different drills that close down elementary and high schools and shit, doing drills and shit. You paying attention to that? Now, Jake can sit up here all day and comment on the comment board scoffing at us. Well, what are you doing though? I mean, what are you doing? Are you being circumspect?
Right.
Cause we on the block, we hit Jake with a hotline or as today's news or something happened major. Jake don't even know what the hell we talking about, man. You know?
It don't even have to be news. I can like somehow the economy work.
Yeah.
Anything. Just in mind, not in reality.
Yeah, man. We seen it today. You seen a bunch of them today, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 16, redeeming the times because the days are evil. You know?
Yeah. Go ahead. You got it.
And just understanding, you know, as we push this word on the right hand side, all right, this is a direct threat, you know, to all, to everything that the elites have built up. And we know they are the masters of witchcraft, man, on the left hand side. So as they see the right hand gaining momentum, you know, more of our people becoming enlightened, they gonna cast out everything they got, man. And the people, you know, that's not covered by Yahweh Shema Shai, people, they gonna be demons just gonna engulf them, man. You know, so we know, all right, that left hand energy gonna intensify as we get closer to the end because we coming to a big clash, man. You know, so understanding that left hand energy and these actual demons that's on these people, you know, us being who we are, it's best for us to withdraw ourselves, man. You know, like you always going to, man. Yahweh Shai was always withdrawing himself from them niggas, man. When he was getting on the boat, he was getting away from niggas, man.
Yeah.
He was going to the other side, like we at the lake now. Yahweh Shai would get in the boat and go to the other side, away from them niggas, man. And they would follow him over there, man.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the mindset that Yahweh Shai had. He was always withdrawing himself, man, from the crowd, man. You know,
Even in Esau tactical classes, man, they tell you the best thing to do is first find the defense, avoid trying to get out of there. Be under the beach and chest and try to square up with a motherfucker. The best thing you can do, even in black and white, is for something would happen in black and white for courts, and you made an attempt to get the fuck out of there. Come on the phone now, hey, I'm trying to leave, and the guy's blocking the entrance, like I can't leave.
yeah,
Then you gotta go ahead and handle your business.
yeah.
Then you got the body talking about the hood. What, man?
Well, they're not having that much to say. You know?
But nobody else have anything to say.
Yeah. He's not having that much to say.
You're paying the camera around with nobody there.
Yeah, man.
This the last thing Jake wanna hear, man. You know, and if your spirit ain't vexed being around niggas, then your spirit ain't right, man. If you're comfortable being around them niggas, man, you know, brothers hate to live around them niggas. How much you go teach the word to them niggas, man?
He always go to the top of the gas station down here. His brother knows, I know he knows the top of the gas station, so way more than the king. All the way down. At the top, nigga, I'm talking about niggas at that bitch like a club. They love that shit, man. Like the gas stations down here, from here to Lake Charles, man. Motherfuckers put the gas stations out here. They chill at the gas station 3 hours, man. Just watching the people go in. That's just the, you know,
Small talk.
yeah, small talking and willing to deal it, man. Walmart's and shit. What's that?
But so they got these boys under these men sitting on the creek. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else to do.
I would take my chances on the films and go to goddamn from over here to Covington and go to the gas station. Serious shit. I'm serious. I'm serious. Hey. One of y'all I talked to, he was like, where you at? Where the fuck
I
up?
said with the hair ran.
Yeah.
Niggas was on bullet. I said, he said shit was on touching the F, the E, you heard me? Damn,
That ran like 30 minutes.
that makes me real that's a scratch. I said, damn, brother, you been finished, huh? That about it is before I rather stop my niggas.
Hey, like one night we had a conference call, man. I fucked around, called a flat. I'm talking about, as I'm passing, I called a flat in the hood. Oh no. Oh no.
Ride this though.
Yeah, I'm up there. I'm rushing the goddamn airport. Come on. I just got enough gas to drive all fast and go, get out of there, man. You don't want to be around these cats, man. No, go ahead, Adam.
I got another. Yeah, some more.
Yeah, it's like,
Nah, I finished my first week.
oh, yeah, go ahead. What you got out?
This is Proverbs 10 and 13. In the lips of him that hath understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding.
Right. And we had guys amongst us, little young guys, man, you try to teach them, and build them up. Some Jakes don't have their father, or some Jakes never had had a big brother, somebody that actually, give him truth and give him guidance in the world too, man. Do's and don'ts in the world. So you try to teach. Like one guy we had amongst us by the name of Makazaki, you try to tell him, hey man, stay from around these stay from around this area. Ain't no good coming out of that shit. Jake just got a thrill for the shit, Jake just loved being where the old Magnolia used to be at, These is undergrounds of the hot boys.
Yeah.
So slim. Oh yeah, man. Okay, yeah. Well, and
Look at them niggas. Look at them niggas you idolize, man.
where they at? Where are they now, man? A lot of them guys are 6 feet under. But want to be in them same areas, man. Like
Like you say, them demons out there, man.
that demons out there hard, man. Demons out there hard, man. And we make testimonies about all the time how brothers have seen different shit. Like you don't have to go far. You don't have to go far for trouble to come to you out here, man. This place is a demonic. I'm talking about New Orleans. This is a fucking demonic place, man. You can feel, being in the hood. You can stand on your porch. You can feel the eerie shit. Next thing you know, you hear gunshots in the back. Man got killed. All the niggas that came around here. Man stretched out. Mouth still open and shit. He gone. That's how fast shit happens out here, man. And it ain't just about pumping this piece of shit up. It's like that in Jackson. It's like that in California, Florida, New York. The damn demonic fucking energy is spread through this bitch, man.
Hey, Jake believe Jake really is a product of his environment, man. And when you think about it, it says in Proverbs 6 and 27, can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes be not burned? Jake be thinking he be bulletproof, man. As if he transparent. You telling him like, man, look, I just want to see how it is. Well, look, when that fire hit your ass, it's going to burn you, man.
That fire hit him.
And that fire hit him, literally. You know what I'm saying? It says, can one go on hot coals and his feet be not burned?
Yeah.
The scripture's giving you the wisdom and intelligence to understand, like, look, bro, don't deal with that shit. The fire hot. The red, the orange, and the blue and the fire is hot, man. If you put your hand on it, you're going to get burned, man. Jake feel bulletproof, man. Jake that hard-headed to it. It ain't going to happen. But when they don't take this fire in your fucking bosom.
Yeah, but you gotta learn. Even as a man of the Lord, you gotta learn to move around, man. You gotta foresee shit. That's why I just brought up the point. I always bring out about Yahushua. It's time and time again the scripture read. It says Yahushua foresee their wickedness, man. He's seen the shit. He's seen the move in the place before it even happened, man. By the time he dipped out of the crowd, man. Transported or they got the hell on out of that, man. Is he a coward? Is he scary? No. And like I was trying to talk shit back. He said, man, if I wanted to, I can call 7 legions of demons, 7 legions of angels if I wanted to. I ain't scared of you.
He was saying woe to them niggas. He was cussing them niggas out, man.
Yeah, man.
Destruction to you niggas, man. Upgrading them, man. Upgrading whole city. Y'all shot cussing out whole cities, man. But he wasn't, going around, looking for the altercation, man. He had a mission, man. And we got a mission to feed the elect, man. And
Right,
the Lord want to take brothers out, put brothers to sleep, at a certain time, then it is what it is. But like Elder Zahab in Mississippi say, man, he said, don't cause your own effect, man. Don't cause your own effect and then try to, make it seem like Satan fucking with you. But like the brother say, you agitated that shit, man.
Yeah.
tell you in Tobit, they that sin are enemies to their own life.
Yeah.
And one who lacking understanding destroyed his own soul.
Yeah.
You see? So we, like you say, you give him the advice, the counsel, the proper thing, but he a self-inflicted
Yeah, a lot of shit Jake do.
fucking, yeah, dummy, man.
A lot of shit I didn't.
itself and won't complain about when it
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of shit I didn't witness over the time, and I didn't feel victim to this shit early on. It's self-inflicted wounds, man.
Yeah.
It's nothing. This demon didn't do it. The Most High didn't do it, nigga. It was you. You did that shit, man. You had a chance to. You had a chance to actually get yourself out of situations or make your situation better, but you put self, like I said, you suffered as a nigga, but not as a man of the Lord, man. You know? What you got?
This is Sirach 15 and 11. It says, say not thou, it is through the Lord that I fell away.
Yeah.
For thou oughtest not to do the things that he hated. Say not thou, he had caused me to err.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never say that, man.
Yeah. You know, like you say, it's always a build up, man.
Yeah.
Like that scripture you brought out, you know, how it's a ride, you know, for the unwise, you know, the wicked, man. And Jake, he getting that ride, man. When Jake when Esau, all right, stoned Jake out, you know, when the police shoot the shit out of, you know, Jake, you know, that's that ride from Yahweh Shemal Shah, because that's the authority he set up. He tells in Romans, man. It tell you that he's not you know, he's not a terror to those that do good works, you know, but it's for these niggas, man. The Most High is equipping, all right, these policemen to bust Jake ass, man, you know, because Jake want to do what the hell he want to do, man. All that, Jake commit all this adultery. He eat what he want. He got this pride, you know, like he untouchable, you know. So what happened? The Most High touched that nigga, whether it's through another nigga, whether it's through police or a wreck, whatever means that the Most High feel like touching that nigga, that be because Jake brought all that shit on himself, man.
and you don't know why it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
You know why.
We had a guy that came and said he know why this is happening. You know? But did Jake, you know, did Jake ever try to get it right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm seeing back.
Yeah. But he does it right. Sure. Yeah, I got one out here.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 101, verse 4. A forward heart shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person.
Yeah.
Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off.
Yeah, a lot of them more niggas around it, man.
That's the whole reason, you know, so many Israelites will have to die, man. Because the Lord got to kill this whole mind frame that's within the nation, man. The Lord finna purge, man. You know? Like I say, everything that we see, all this death is finna be in the earth, they're coming straight from Yahweh Shemal Shah. No matter what avenue it come through, man, whether a nigga get shot up in a race war, a nigga, all right, get attacked by wild animals, you know, a nigga get hit by missiles, whatever type of death that come, man, the Lord is finna bring that, man, because he's finna purge this whole mindset of pride out of Israel, man. This mindset of rebellion out of Israel, man, and they gonna be born back into the gate. Cause really, that's the best thing for a nigga, man, is the process, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best thing. And Jake be like, oh, y'all hate y'all people. Nah, this nigga just is unproductive, man. You know, Jake is vain as hell, man. You know, and back in the law, you would kill, you know, an unproductive son, man. You know, so the death that's coming, there ain't nothing but Yahweh Shah executing the law, man. You know, the consequences of the law, man. That's what's finna come in the earth, man. All these people that's contrary to Yahweh Shemal Shah and refuse to believe in the Savior, the sacrifice for our sins, Yahweh Shah, they gonna die according to the law, man.
We seen a lot of them today, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of them wasn't even from particularly here, but you can see a lot of the Lord gonna kill millions on top of millions of Israelites, man.
Yeah.
We see them. We see them, man. They got certain guys. You like, you can look at these niggas not gonna get right. Lord gonna kill him. Yeah, I mean, I'm blind. You got certain people y'all brothers run to. Yeah, you can tell they just got a death wish, man. Jake out here high, popping pills, scissor, all type of shit. You're like, man, this guy is gonna die, man.
This is Rock 21 6, it said the heart of fools is in their mouth, but the mouth of the wise is in their heart. You know, going to being what? Discreet, man. You know, because the problem with a lot of our people, especially these niggas, you know, they like to cap, they like to be loud, they like to be seen, they like to be heard, man. You know, but it's the scripture tell you that the heart of the fool is in their mouth. Jay could tell you everything in 5 minutes. He tell you everything. He get mad, get the popping. Yeah, I got the AR in the trunk. I got the 9 on the seat. I know that nigga looking at me. See, he done told you his whole plan, man. Yeah, he done told you his whole plan. So now you done got this nigga in the box. Okay, this nigga can't get to the cop. That's out the question. So as he make that break, you know, he through. You know, but that's just an example. A nigga tell you everything in 5 minutes. Everybody on the street know exactly what they know his whole arsenal. You know, they know his whole life story. You know, Jake tell you where he from, his address. Yeah, I'm a 9th Ward nigga. I stay on such street. Nigga ain't gonna play with me. You like, God damn, Jake. You know, you don't know who you talking to. You know, this man
don't know who know who.
Yeah. You know, and that's just the mindset of the nigga, man. They tell every goddamn thing what's in the mouth. But they say what the mouth of the wise in their heart, man. The wise man be sitting back there analyzing and thinking, man. You know, taking things in, man. And that's the best way to move. I learned that, you know, recently on the job, it's best not to talk to niggas, man, because all them niggas treacherous, man. Oh, you know, so you really just let them niggas cut through each other, man. You just, you know, shake your head at them niggas, man. You know, play them niggas off, man.
Yeah, you gotta be, you got the job there, you got it.
Yeah.
Like nobody never notices you too much. You just the guy that just always in the room. Miss watching all the shit. You know, when they have beats shit, I'm not being the guy in the front. I'm gonna sit in the middle or the back. I'm gonna be quiet. You know, you let niggas do their thing, man. You know, we gotta be. Think about men in the Lord, man. We always gotta be analyzing and processing shit like this. Never be the first to talk all the time. And like a real judge is on the stand. They don't talk. Would you present your case? You know, the lawyers present their case, or the plaintiff, or the defendant. You sit back and process this shit. Okay, it's how the situation in scriptures about the 2 women with the baby. Solomon. You know, Solomon sit back. You know, tell me your case. Well, this is why this is my baby. This is why this is my baby. Okay. All right, this is little cut up in half. This shit. The one that was all upset and shit. You can tell that's the woman's child, man. You know. But we gotta be sitting here processing shit.
Yeah, you gotta be analyzing, man. You know, because at the end of the day, the people in the world, they gonna tell on themselves eventually, man. You just gotta wait it out. You know?
They gonna tell them.
Yeah,
don't let it go.
Yeah, you ain't, and like I say, don't let a nigga know. You ain't gotta let. Yeah, don't let a nigga know. You know that he on some more shit. Just keep letting nigga talk, man, cause he gonna keep on telling you information, man. Then this nigga gonna say something. Then he gonna start putting pieces together. Then shit gonna make sense. You had all this shit figured out.
Hey, this brother, I learned the hard way. This brother, you know, when he first came around the camp, I was able to, you know, show him some things, man. You know what I'm saying? Lighten him on some things. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about, you know, having that 3rd degree in niggerdom, man. Niggas gonna play their cards, man. You just give them long enough, Jake gonna play their cards. Jake, the true nature of Jake gonna come out. A lot of times when you tell a nigga no,
It's coming.
it's coming.
Stop coming.
Yeah.
Tell him no.
Yeah.
I hate stuff coming.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Yeah, but a lot of times you gotta learn not to always, you know, you get blinded by showing love too much, man. That's the family members and friends and shit. You show love to a nigga too much to where you're blinded.
Yeah.
He's sitting up there shooting all these different, you got all these vapors oozing off his ass. He letting you know what it is, but just you blinded by love. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's my nigga.
That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Rolling with you the long way.
Yeah, that's all
With your
bullshit.
money.
That's all bullshit.
But nothing ever happened yet. So how I know you're with me 100? Like, well, you know, if this go down, I'm back here. I got that Jeremiah
was
for you,
a true friend.
Yeah.
Time adversity.
That do. Because a friend love it at all times.
Yeah.
Which is not a friend. That ain't a neighbor. Because the neighbor ain't gonna rebuke you. If I'm loving that all the time, when you say some wrong shit, I'm gonna love that too.
Yeah.
Man, go hit that nigga hole, man.
Yeah,
Go commit adultery, man. You see? So a friend love it at all times. You Brandon Jeremiah, always look for it.
Yeah, we kind of, we'll go ahead and bring it up. The wheels, all those places, we'll bring it up.
Yeah, this Jeremiah 15:1. It says, then said Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah to me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people.
And what he's saying, ain't no mediator for these niggas, man. You know, because Moses and Samuel, they very beloved of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. They very beloved of the Most High. You know, and they hearken, you know, and Most High hearkens, you know, to those men. You know, because you remember Most High finna destroy Israel. He told Moses, get out the way, I'm finna kill everybody. I'm finna start a new nation with you. You know, but Moses pleaded, you know, and Most High, you know, fell back. You know, so the scriptures like, look, even though Samuel and Moses, you know, plead for him, my heart can't beat to these people, man. You know, and these niggas are enemies to Yahweh by Shema Shai, and that's why he got them in that destructive mind statement, that self-destructive mind statement. Yeah,
It says, cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
yeah.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto me, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus say Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, such as are for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword,
Yeah.
and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are the captivity to the captivity.
So all these ways of death, it's already appointed, man. You see, and that should make you fear Yahweh by Shema Shah more and more, knowing that these things are already appointed, man. You know? So how could somebody get 4 hours in the ministry, you know, and make it seem like they got it, like they believe, man? You don't know if you're appointed for that type of death or not, man. So you should serve the fear of the Lord. You know, you should serve the Lord with fear and trembling. You know? Yeah.
Bring yours up, everybody.
I got you. This is in Sirach 18. This is the first one's verse 20. For judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy.
Yeah, self-examination is very important in this ministry, man. You know, because you have to really be honest when you do a self-assessment of yourself, man. You know, you can't be sugarcoat when it comes to your own self-examination, man. You know, because as we, you know, being groomed to be judges of the earth, man. You know, we have to start with being honest with our own self-examination, man. You know, we honest, we know judgment ain't no sense of knowing about all the prophecy, man. But as they get closer, you gotta examine yourself, man. You know, so we have to examine who we are, man. You know, and be truthful about it, man. You know, and correct things, man. Attack certain weaknesses, man. You know, because we all was coached
Fear in everything.
standing, you know, that any situation that we in, the Most High is justified in taking us out, man. You know, so we be careful how we move, man. We have a fear in everything, man, which means we have a reverence in everything, man.
I found it. I got
Yeah.
it.
Tell him.
Go ahead, what, you finished that up?
If you wouldn't mind, I just
Go
want
ahead.
to read two more real quick in the same chapter. Verse 30. Go not after thy lusts, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. If thou givest thy souls the desires that please
What's your
her,
appetites? The things that you, basically the things you like, the things you indulge in, whether it be, you know, your pleasure. Going to the gas stations, going to the hangout, the clubs where these niggas be at. Yeah, being a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta refrain from that shit, man.
Yeah,
You gotta start disciplining yourself not to be involved with that shit, man.
yeah.
All right? Even with some of those family holidays, if they getting too hectic, them niggas arguing. I just seen family members kill each other. Like, you know, they go from arguing at a cookout, and you know, Uncle Junebug killed Terrence. Yeah, it happens. You know, you gotta learn to refrain yourself, man. You have to learn to discipline yourself. And I'm not gonna deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? The little spots, the little clubs and spots where Jake be at, hangouts. I'm not gonna go around that shit. Like, it's like down here, there's the dagger shops. They got a lot of bullshit, you know, to be in, man. You know, if I know this is a street where niggas always be at and dumb shit going down, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go around that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it take me 10 minutes to go around the bullshit, I'd rather go around the bullshit safely than get caught up in some shit. You know?
You always say, why be in the vicinity of other cursed niggas?
Yeah, we already cursed as people.
Feel vexed out situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around other cursed. We already cursed as people. I'm going around other cursed
You
niggas.
gonna
man.
multiply your shit,
Yeah, man.
you know? Like refrain from lust. Cause like there's a lot of hoes out, but shit, you know, you gotta fight your way in there and out there, motherfucker, for a but she feeling you.
Yeah.
You know?
That gonna cause some shit right there.
Yeah, that's what I say. That shit.
Jake can envy you now.
You
Or
in
you
the
ain't do nothing.
You in the lose situation.
Yeah.
She got there.
Yeah. Like, goddamn.
Gonna bring it out.
Yeah. Oh, you got a little more.
Oh,
Huh?
my bad.
You got one too, huh? Yeah, you got one.
The same one y'all got. Ciroc 6. Right?
Yeah. They got some heavy meat there.
And if I can say, there's an old saying: don't stick your hand in a briar patch, because all it'll do is prick and scratch.
Yeah. I don't know.
You might have to laugh on camera with that one. Yeah, you gonna have to laugh on that one.
Break it down.
You break that down, brother.
Right now or later tonight?
Right now.
I will.
It's all
Like,
good.
pretty much so let's say you see a patch of cactuses and you stick them in there. What do you should expect to get your hand all cut
Oh
up?
my God.
Well, that goes into the one about same scenario, man. You know, and when I sit around Claiborne and what you call that tells you about yourself a little bit, man. You know, it is what it is, man. I learned the hard way and the long way, man. You know, it is what it is. I take it on the chin. Go ahead, you got meat on that. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. If thou givest thy soul thy desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee.
Yeah, if your lust, govern your actions, you're gonna find yourself in a messed up situation. Man. You're gonna find yourself in a situation, that like y'all was saying yesterday, a temporary decision can cost you a lifetime. Man. You know, that's because what you made a decision based straight off lust. And now you in a situation, and it's gonna be a hindrance to you the rest of your life, man. Being governed, by your lust, man.
It's like you pop something with herpes.
Yeah.
Burn in your lungs, now you got herpes for life, man.
And then that, and it can go. You can be exposed, and now you're a laughing stock, man.
This Ciroc 6-1. You finished? It says instead of a friend, become not an enemy. For thereby thou shalt inherit an ill name, shame, and reproach. Even so shall a sinner that had a double tongue. Extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart.
Extol not thyself in the counsel of your own heart, man, because you can have this false self-image of yourself, man. Like you got together, but really you in shambles, man. And I know I done been through it, man. And I had to really, analyze myself, man. So you don't want to extol yourself, within your own mind, man. That's why it's good to be around brothers, and they gonna see some shit, man. They gonna tell you about certain things, iron sharpen iron, man, because we here to aid each other to salvation, man. We can't save each other, but we aid each other, and we keep brothers sharp and on point, man, keeping ourselves sharp and on point, man.
It says be continually with a godly man.
Yeah.
Who should tell him what
You talk amongst each other like, yeah, this nigga thought he was, I thought he had it together. Yeah, this nigga don't eat pork, he getting fat though. Jake like to see shit like, Jake loves to see somebody fight.
Myself in the counsel of thine own heart, that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying along. So it says, thou shalt eat up thy leaves and lose thy fruit and leave thyself as a dry tree.
Because the scripture tell you what to do, so you can be fruitful within this ministry, man. When you go to 2 Peter.
Before we go into
That's
it,
it.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It says, a wicked soul shall destroy him that had it,
Yeah.
and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies.
I ain't laugh to scorn of your enemies, man. Because Jake on the sideline waiting, for you to feel that whatever you doing, man.
Hey, Jake be up there like the nigga on belly.
Yeah.
Eating the mic, eating the
We know you
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna drop it down on that nigga. I don't like that
know
shit.
your downfall. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Serious shit, man.
That's the mindset of these niggas, man. So what's the point of hanging around someone who has your worst interests in mind, man? Otherwise, I say, be around the godly man who got your best interests in mind, man. They gonna tell you some things you don't like, man. You know, they gonna check your character, man. You know, but it's for the betterment. You know, it's for your growth, man. You know, niggas don't know nothing about spiritual growth, man. You not gonna them niggas. The scripture call them niggas. You know, brothers gonna give you different jewels here and there for life, man. You know,
That's how you discern a friend.
yeah.
Because guess what? I got family members who say I'm not going around him because he don't tell me the truth. No, literally.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, be like, I ain't, he gon', you know, it says, a wicked soul shall destroy him that had it. I read that one.
It's in the streets, man. You know, Jake like that attention. You know, so Jake always telling everybody what they want to hear, man. You know, that's what Jake about, man. You know, telling everybody what they want to hear, man.
And the thing about this word, it teach you how to be. You know, I heard certain brothers, you know, come to me like, you know, you can kind of teach them things the way how they're around these group of people, they can speak the language or the lingo of them.
Yeah.
When they're around the roughest hoods, they get our point across to Jake. You know, get on his level, get on a so-called universally college shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the word do. It makes you multiversal, man.
Matter of fact, we get that in Proverbs. Brother, get that Proverbs 1. Yeah, you keep going. Yeah, you keep
Everybody
going.
says, be in peace with many, nevertheless have but one counselor of 1,000.
Be at peace with many,
Yep.
but only have one counselor of 1,000, man. You know, because you not out there, I say, to provoke Jake, man. You know, or to create unnecessary habit, man. You know, I say, you speak to Jake, keep it moving. You know, Jake might say something about the game, you throw a little something, you keep it moving, man. But
The Muslim guy, I heard the process where he was at, like, man, I agree with him. Well, hey, man, we know where you at.
yeah.
I know we at, man. Let's do some more reading, some more research. Let him move on, man.
Yeah.
We really ain't getting nowhere. He already high, glazed and shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this, look, in downtown in Chicago, let's go down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just move the fuck on.
Yeah. You know, don't make unnecessary enemies, man. Because you already gonna have enough natural enemies because of who you are in the spirit, man. You know, so why go out there and go out your way, you know, to make enemies, man? There's a certain way to move. See, we know the end game, man. These people living in a fairy tale, man. We live in reality, man. The Bible, real time, man. You know, these people stuck in fairy tale land, man. So, like the brother say, man, you gotta know how to maneuver, you know, and not cause havoc, you know. But when it comes to actual counsel, it's only certain men on the earth that can give us counsel, man. You know, in the spirit, man. You know, start with the apostle, the elders, you know, the brothers in our camps, the elder brothers, you know, all the brothers in the camp, man. You know, other than that, it's true, man.
Peace with men.
First Corinthians chapter 9, 20 to 22, we start at 19. Though I be free, for though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more.
Read again, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 19.
Yep.
For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all men, that I might gain the more. And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law is under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without the law, as without law, that I might gain them that are without law.
So, Apostle Paul was versatile, man. He know how to move, you know, with the Jews that was, you know, other circumcision, you know, that was well studied, you know, within the scrolls. And then he knew how to move with the Gentiles who didn't know what was going on, man. And then he knew how to move with the heathen that was in the world, man. You see? And that's what this wisdom do. It makes you manifold, man. Cause Jay really can't figure. That's why a lot of times Jay be mad because they can't figure you out. Like he coming from every angle, you know.
Women,
Yeah.
Because women are all, like I tell brothers all the time, a woman is all about conquering. So when she see you and see how you operate, and she really like this, like what the fuck? Like I dealt with the street dudes, I dealt with this type of guy, preppy guy, pretty boy.
He
Like,
got everything.
yeah, I never seen. Because a woman, like I said, woman learns from Esau. She's a conqueror, so she's all about can she conquer you?
And trying to put you in category.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, you mentioned something that rung a bell. because Paul said you got to know how to abound in the base,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And the scriptures also tell you to condescend to men with low estate, meaning what? He got down the levels. Like, all right, well, knowledge-wise, wisdom-wise, they not here.
Yeah.
So instead of, if the Spanish people can't learn Spanish, if you got the strength, you know to get down, then get down and learn the Spanish. Instead of having them come up to your level, you see? So you condescending to men with low estate, man. You say that?
Verse 22. Became I as weak
Yeah, my
that I
favorite
might
Paul,
gain.
man. That's the one I always bring up with Paul. Bring that out again.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 22. To the weak became I as weak that I might gain the weak.
Yeah, so to the weak I became weak. A guy can only understand hip hop. I'm gonna bring out scriptures going into hip hop, Illuminati and shit, to make him understand this the scriptures true. If he only understand slavery, I'm gonna get into slave scriptures, man. You know, and I'm gonna deal with him until he's able to grow and take leaps and bounds and other steps. All right, go ahead.
I have made all things to all men that I might by all means save some.
Yeah, if we got that same logic like our forefathers, if I could just save one of my family members or friends, if I could just save one by my actions of changing and my actions of directing myself with these scriptures, if I could just save one, cool. You know what I'm saying? So be it.
That's why the Lord gathers brothers from different walks of life, different areas, different parts of the city. Because in this camp alone, it's just all kind of different backgrounds. Like anybody to walk up, somebody,
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can actually relate to them.
God.
You know, that, like I say, that's going on around in all these camps, man. You know, the Lord has made it, even the camp multi-version. The brothers got different. You can't say, well, I can't get in the camp because I got this ailment. Well, they got a brother in the camp with the ailment that's bringing out. What's your excuse now?
Yeah, well, I'm in college. Yeah.
I'm in college. Yeah, brother in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. You got jobs, brothers got women, brothers got babies. What's your excuse? You know, they got brothers that are deaf, blind. Still bringing it out, man.
Got the brother doing the sign language lesson.
Yeah, that brother. Yeah, man. There's no excuse. Go ahead,
It says,
we got a welcome.
And this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof in you.
Yeah, that you may gain them. That's what I bring out time and time again. Too. That's why Yahushua hung out with the sinners in the that's what. Like this brother got a testimony about his. You know, I have a testimony about this the same situation. Like this brother, family member, back then he was snapping on the speakers. He just wake up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him a chance to wake up. You gotta touch him, let him wake up slow. That's when we first came in. So the brother kind of like said that he was kind of snapping on his family member. But now as time has progressed, you see what he's talking about now. You know what I'm saying? And the brother said, you know, I sit up there, I apologize to him because I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was raw. I came at him kind of, you know, at a way. I did it before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know.
But through the process of time, through them seeing, like I told brothers before, your woman is always watching and listening. Your friends, your mother, your brother, whoever, they always watching and listening. So what you need to do is get your anastrophe together, your behavior together, in hopes that your behavior change them.
Yep.
They see you, that guy is serious about not eating pork. That guy is serious about Saturdays coming around, going to camp. Damn. Secretly, they're gonna be back there. They can listen. They listen in the room. He said, Deuteronomy. Okay, they back there doing it, man. All right. Then next thing you know, your woman up there. Yeah, cause this fucking eater might cut me off. I don't know what do you call it?
Yeah.
Eater might cut me off at work. You know what I'm saying? They're listening, man. And that's a true. I'm telling you through experience, a true statement, man.
that's facts.
They are listening. Your friends are, but you just gotta give them time. You know, we don't have that much time, but you gotta give them just that little wiggle room of time in hopes of changing.
Nigga, we on stage, man.
Yeah.
Everybody watching how we react, man. You know, how we move, man.
Yeah.
How we growing, man. You know, cause that's what like you can take, like, just give an example. You know, if I say I'm on a certain diet, you know, you don't see no results of the diet, you know, it's diet bullshit. And then you start seeing it slimming up, getting ripped up.
Yeah.
You know, that's how our president supposed to look, man. You gonna be like, yeah. You gonna be like, yeah. You know,
Get on that shit too.
yeah. You know, that's how it is.
Your family members see y'all doing something new, they looking at it like it's just a trend.
Yeah.
So they gonna scoff at you at first, laugh, but once they see you go through that fire and you stand on your word, they gonna start respecting you.
Yeah.
They gonna respect you.
And you lost. I'm gonna tell you, if you a man, you stand on principles and morals. You sit up there, you've been on any one of those principles and morals, and not going out on a Saturday, instead of going to the block, you going to the show with your woman. At that time, he got your ass. You done.
Watching the kids.
Yeah, you done.
Watch the kids.
You done for the count, man. And we didn't have a guy with us. The kids. Once you've been there one time, you done. You forever done.
Oh,
You forever done.
they need that about you every time.
Yeah, man.
You'll be watching. You'll notice for the next 6 months you only watching the kids on Saturday when it's time for you to bring it out with the brother.
Yeah, they got
That's
you.
the only time she tell you why the kids. Monday through Sunday, ain't nothing. You good. But Saturday when it's time to bring it out, I need you to watch the kids.
I just need one thing.
One day.
Yeah. Done, man. You better stand on that, man. Hey, my people don't know when Saturday coming around, it better be before 5. Oh no, it better be before 4. Other than that, hell with you. So and so in the hospital, hey, I see when I get there. If he's still alive, but you know.
The hospital full of motherfuckers.
Yeah, he gonna be
They
there.
went to school for this shit, man. What I'm gonna do when I get there?
Damn thing. Go ahead,
I said, thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit. And it tell you in the Bible, he that is hasty to credit a man is like-minded. He like-minded, you see?
So that's another thing that you learn, man, especially, when you work with a lot of Jakes, man. When Jake first get hired, you like, he gonna be alright, he gonna be cool, he cool, I might talk to him. But nah, you gotta watch Jake. You gotta watch Jake every move, and once he make that one move and throw up a red flag, you gotta fall back.
Believe it too.
Yep, yeah.
The acts you see from women when they bust your windows and shit, oh, she just was mad. Nah, there's a spirit on her.
Nah.
Hey, this is her. This is,
Nah.
What you dealing with? Yeah.
this what you dealing with. So
You know-
believe what you saying.
Yeah.
Those arguments and shit amplify that person how they really are. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when you see the nigga come at work, like you said, he just got hired, his shirt in his pants. Yes sir, no sir. Give that nigga time. Once he start letting that shirt loose, letting that shirt, he ain't got a shirt in his pants no more. Nigga hang, what's down? Shooting that shit at niggas at job. Oh, he didn't settle in now. Let me really watch him. Well, that guy's a nigga, man. Oh, that's me. That's me though. That's me.
Cause Jake, everybody play their role.
Yeah.
But it's only so long that you can pretend something.
Yeah, you train the guy. Yes, sir. Hey, man, you ain't gotta call me sir, man. Yes, sir. All right, whatever. Get that guy 6 months. He run out doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
Cutting on the job, leaving early, leaving late.
It will be felt in the same precept that because we versatile men, don't be hasty to discredit them either.
Yeah.
Like you say with the brother in y'all personal experiences, like you had. If you hasty to they ain't a man of the Lord.
Yeah,
You done hit him across the head with Daniels,
Yeah.
Revelation.
Yeah.
Not a man just sitting in the back saying he don't believe nothing.
Yeah.
But you done hit him with that bug out was saying. This the two heaviest prophetic books in the Bible. What his name? Who said it's on Sunday? The Mark of the Beast is on Sunday. He just kept hopping on Daniel and Revelation. It's the hardest prophecies in the Bible. Right. So it's like he said, if you beat him across the head, you hastily discredited him. Like, look, he can't get up to speed like that because, like you said, when you wake a man up, he delirious and confused. He gotta get on track. He gotta brush his teeth, wash his face, fight, stretch out. Get his slippers. Some people gotta do all that just to get in their comfort zone.
Get the bearings together.
The Lord say he likened us to light. What happens when you hit somebody with light first thing in the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
See, they feel like
the illumination blinding them, like you say, but that's just being felt on another angle from it. Don't be hasty to discredit a man either, man.
Because the Lord can bring that guy. The Lord can bring that guy in a year from now, 2 years from now. You didn't. You don't want to. Also, when you bringing the word out, this is like a two-edged sword, man. You can cut somebody, but you don't want to cut them deep to where you done burn bad bridges. You know what I'm saying? You done ran the guy off. Well, it's still gonna be on the Lord and allow to bring that guy in. The Lord make him accept, his downfalls or whatever, and get things right. The Lord make it a situation happen to where he's but you don't want to be the one that's out here just burning bridges, man. You know.
They say at least at any time he could be converted.
Right.
So what if it's at the last minute he got a wig up? Like you say, you got some family members who don't per se follow it wholeheartedly, but don't disrespect it to a degree either. You know, they don't get in your way of it.
Yeah.
They help you if you need help here, there. You know,
Yeah,
they aid you. You know, they be like, I believe in it, bro, but you know it's kind of ain't for me. Or I'm struggling with the ways of the world. You know, they had a different.
You gotta learn to use the word without abuse it, because some of those same people, in that day you might need them. You know, they might be across this fence right here. They done took the chip inside the compound. You on the other side, they throw you some bread or some shit because you treated them good. It's because you looked out for them, or you ain't just go all in them. You won't possibly in that day you might need them for something, man. They might just shoot you a can of soup on the run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They going their way, you going your way. Hey, man, thank you, man. I got something for you, some water. You just going about your business. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to burn bridges, man. You know.
You see that right here. For some man is a friend of his own occasion and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. Some will do.
Right.
You know. But so a man is a friend for his own occasion.
Yeah, it's all
He got
occasion.
an agenda, yeah.
Remember I told you about most relationships.
Particular agenda, yeah.
When I told you about most relationships, you meet people.
They got agenda.
Yeah, it's
It's a hidden agenda.
It's hidden agenda about shit. It's all about what they can get from you or what you can get from them. It's what it is. It's
Ulterior motive.
No, it's not ulterior motive, but it's basically that. But it's also it's relationships based
Kevin
on.
Gates always said.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it too sometimes, but it's the truth though.
Oh shit.
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial.
It's all circumstantial relationships, man.
Circumstantial relationships. Right?
Meaning, if a Jay come up to you at your job, he's kissing ass and all this shit, it's something he wants from you. You know what I'm saying? And that it's circumstantial. We came together based on these circumstances, and once we done with each other, we done. You're not here for long term.
Transactional.
Yeah. Yeah, and like this brother say, also, for me how I am, when I see that one little red flag, hey man, fallback game in full effect, man. I'm falling back.
Because it can be the slightest thing, man. You know, because a woman or a nigga, it can be something they say and they explain their whole character. You know, or they tell off on their whole self, man.
Yeah.
You know,
One thing.
Yeah, they you say one thing and they really, because the spirit will have you. There you go. The spirit is like I tell you. There you go. That's it. You know that.
It says a man thinking in his heart, so is he.
Yeah.
So like you say, and a fool uttereth what? All his heart.
Yep.
You know, so he gonna let it all out. He was thinking it like you say, a bad day, or that day where you done told him no, you've been blessing him for years and told him no. Jake running him, that's it, man.
Yeah, you gotta let him talk.
Let him talk.
Yeah.
Jake gonna get
Let him
them.
get it off his chest.
Because Jake will probably tell you some shit. He think y'all good. He like, yeah, shit. There's an example of Jake like, yeah, I throw any nigga on the bus so mine to eat. But he telling you this. You like,
Yeah, man. They get the exclusion, but not me. He just talking about anybody.
Yeah.
He said anybody.
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 you know? So, hey, Jake.
Some niggas tell you that.
Anybody say that.
You check the nigga on the etymology of the book of niggas etymology book. You say, what you mean by any?
I mean anybody.
There.
Go ahead,
6 and 9. This is a rock 6 and 9. And there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. And again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction.
Yeah, so Jake is there whenever he can benefit, you know, from you, man. You know, when you in a position where he can benefit from you, man. You know, and that's not like so, you know, within the ministry. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, no matter what these brothers, you know, what a brother's personal circumstances is, what he going through, you know, we not gonna leave out from that brother, you know, because he can't buy the bar no more. You know, so
Right.
this brother, you know, he called like this, get a bid in, like, I'm busy, bro. Yeah, you know.
You got the wine there?
Yeah, but that's how it is, man. You know how we was in the world, man.
I want y'all brothers to do something too. When you get home, whether it be with your woman, your moms, somebody, you talking to him, just listen to him and just take your mind wait for the punchline. The punchline is he gonna ask you what you
Yeah,
what they really want.
Right.
That's ulterior motive.
Yeah, that's what you
ulterior
thought.
motive.
When you, hey man, when people talk to you, you gotta process everything they say.
Yeah.
Listen, just listen everything.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
super nice and shit. What a punchline that look.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
He got $25. There go the punchline right there.
But hit you with the sob story first.
Yeah.
Man, shit been all kind of hard for me.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Everybody,
I'm hurting. Yeah.
windshield broke on my car.
They get you in all the problems first.
But damn, bro, you need some, you know, then once you say, yeah, I need some help.
It said that.
Go ahead,
It says, but in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself and will be bold over thy servants.
He said your prosperity, he gonna be like you.
Like you,
you know,
yeah.
like he helped earn the shit. You know, you be at the spot, you know, Jacob be on your tab, yeah. Get everybody one. You know, on your tab. Like
On your tab.
He said he'll be like you know, when you got it, man.
What that verse Drake hit, the nigga said about she went shooting in the gym.
Oh yeah, Ross, yeah. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, but you won't have for the shit.
Yeah, man.
You know, this bitch ain't dead. Goddamn,
Damn,
work
thing.
out
Ain't
there.
sweat.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it is though, man.
Yeah.
It said, if thou be bought low, he will be against thee and will hide himself from thy face.
Yeah, I knew that nigga gonna go broke.
When you fall off.
Yeah, I knew that spend. I know you had that much goddamn money. You know, you should have seen how that nigga was spending money. And he helping you spend it, man. You know, but that's just the mindset of Jake, man. You know.
Separate thyself from thy enemies. Here it go.
Yeah.
And take heed of thy friends.
Yep. Take heed of our friends.
Separate.
Separate
Yeah.
thyself from thy enemies, man.
Yep.
And take heed of friends, man.
Yep.
That's some meat for your ass,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta be examined, man. Cause you examine yourself. Cause you can be a hindrance to yourself, man. You know, so if you examine yourself, how much somebody else that ain't you, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, we always aware, you know, but it ain't to the point, you know, where you paranoid. You just being aware, man. You got to have awareness, man. What's around you, man?
And I say something all the time to brothers in the camp. Stop always being in the mix of shit, man.
Yeah.
Always being the guy that's super talking and shit like that. You gotta learn to be quiet and listen sometimes. Not when your emotions on your shoulders. Sometimes you gotta sit here and play. Jake come by, you smile with Jake, but you sitting there analyzing shit, man. You know, you be the quietest guy in the room. You know, one time when you see me come around in the midst of, I can go in the auditorium of different people or a room with different people. If you don't see me say nothing, either I done found out what I needed to find out, I'm in the process of finding it out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't saying shit. I'm finding out everybody in the room. Yo, this guy. Yo, this guy here from Round He's a coon. Alright, this one here, you gotta watch this best. Finding out shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be as a man of law walking around in society, man. Finding out shit. Hey, them animals in the wild, they looking. Okay, there's something over there in the bushes, man. You know what I'm saying? This danger over here. Alright, this is an elephant. He ain't gonna do too much shit. You gotta find out about what's going on around you, man. Stop being in the damn mix. You the guy that's always talking, always in the what the scripture said about the dust and the confusion. You never take time to sit back and watch the niggas in the confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got because one thing about it, when people find out you the type of person that really don't talk a lot, you know, they tell you something you don't go tell nobody, like the scripture tell you, you know, that's when everybody really come to you and you gather all information. Now you know everything.
Yeah.
You know, really, but they don't really know too much about what you got going, but you know everything about everybody. And you ain't asking for it. Jake be like, I had a lot of Jakes at work like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you because I know you ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah.
How you know that?
But they watching you though.
Know that? Yeah.
They watching you though.
Watching you, yeah. Like you will never be saying, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what's going on.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't have motherfuckers work for Blackwater tell me some little shit. Like, hey, you ain't like the other guys. I've been watching you. You ain't like the other guys. I'm gonna tell you. this is what I do right here.
Important information here.
Roll in his wallet, pull out the
Yeah.
Blackwater ID and shit. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is that? We ain't running into you because you the guy that sits. Hey man, like I bring out time and time again, you gotta learn that in this society here, amongst Jake, you gotta learn to be the great man. You know about being a great man? Alright, you go home, look up, like, put in prepper, great man. Great man is a person that he ain't wearing, in the society, he's not wearing the flashy clothes. He probably got a gray shirt on, khaki pants. Nobody knows he can pass it right now. Nobody's really gonna pay attention to him. Alright? But if I was the guy that had the big chains on, like one of the niggas up in the street, you're gonna be, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? He's flashy, he's bold, he got a logo on his shirt. It's something I noticed about him to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? You just the person in the room. That's how I like to be off the radar. I can be on the radar, I can be stealthy, I can be on the radar but off the radar. You know what I'm saying? I come in, I purposely, you know, I don't look at the bell booms, you know what I'm saying? I keep my eyes low, get in and get out, you know what I'm saying? Don't say too much of these cats. Cause I don't want to spark, you know, with Jake, you spark any type of eye contact or anything, they got you. You know? Even in prison, if a guy can easily come to you, say, so what you in here for? If he got you to talk, he got you. He just got you. So you gotta learn to wheel and deal and move, man. That's the thing about this. That's the thing about this society. You gotta learn to wheel and deal and move around and play that role sometime, man.
Yeah, you had made a point.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the point was you made before we had said it, dealing with something falling, you getting caught up dealing with your friends.
The point you talking about when Jake, you know, feel comfortable telling you stuff.
Yeah.
Before that, go ahead.
It's in Proverbs.
This is Proverbs 1 verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel.
Yep, and this is you gotta understand, man. This their royal lineage. All right, this King David, you know, King Solomon. All right, which is the house shot. You know, but this is heavy wisdom, man. And this is the intro to the book of Proverbs, man. And this is what it's gonna say, man. Go ahead.
Verse 2. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom.
To receive the instruction of wisdom, man. You know, it's one thing to know certain things, but it's another thing to apply it, man. You know, and this ministry teaches you how to apply what we've been taught into real time, man. You see, you can't apply Christianity into real time, man. The Christianity tells you to love everybody, you know, be open, be friendly, you know, be docile, man. You get destroyed like that, man. That's why a lot of people don't deal with Christianity, because you get your ass destroyed, you know, being that one way, man, that lovey-dovey, tell everything friendly. That shit ain't real reality, man. You know, you get your ass destroyed out here. Yeah, you giving everybody money, loan. Everybody coming. Oh, you Christian? Yeah, I show. Hey, Jake gonna play. Jake gonna say, I'm sure gonna go to church Sunday. You know, you a Christian guy. He gonna play on that shit.
Jake, like they told you, hey man, you gotta do right by him. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Serious shit. Give me $25.
To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment and equity, to give subtlety to the simple.
Equity is balance, man.
Yep.
That what it means to have equity, man. Having all wisdom, knowledge, understanding, but having equity behind it, balance. Knowing when to have balance in certain situations, mercy in certain situations, man. That's what it's about. You know, when we was growing up, we didn't know about balance, having mercy upon a person or your brother. Hey, sometimes we got mercy on 2/3. Like I told that guy last weekend, hey man, we could have went twice as hard if we wanted to on you. You know what I'm saying? First dealing with you in a way, but hey, we could have went hard on your ass if we wanted to, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga just, you know, over authority, you know, giving himself as some type of authority, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Jake don't know shit, man. Go ahead.
Proverbs 1 and 4.
Jake off, man.
Proverbs 1 and 4. To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion.
And that's the point. We get subtlety to the simple, man, because before we came into this ministry, man, you know, we were simple, man. You know, we wore like the IUIC spirit. You know, they want every chance they get, they want to show how much more they know than Jake, man. You know, but it ain't about that, man. You know, you really got to keep these people in. They always trying to figure out. You always a couple steps ahead of them. You'll leave some shit here, and then you'll go way over there somewhere. Right. And then they come over there, you go way over there. So you got them all over the place, man. You know, that's good for giving subtlety. You know, subtlety is like that. What? Wise as a serpent.
That's crafty.
That's
like
crafty.
God. Like Paul said, I can use God on y'all or whatever in the scriptures.
Probably get subtlety.
It's like it's craftiness. Yeah. Paul said I could have used God against y'all, but I didn't because I'm wiser than y'all.
Yeah.
I'm on a higher level.
You run serpent
like the
around.
serpent,
Yeah. You know, so that's how we move within this ministry, man. Like you deal with a woman, let's say you got your woman, but then you got other woman, you might got a little chick or two, man. You ain't got to let her know everything, man. You can be a whole nother person with her, you know, and because you can keep her at such a distance, man. You know, you don't need people close to you like that. You keep them way over here, man. You know, and that's how it is in this ministry, man. You keep people way over there, and you do that with wisdom. You keep putting layer on top of layer. Like they can't get to you because there's so many layers. Like damn, you know, when I figure this out, now I got to figure this layer out. You know,
they say two things in the Bible. The one with the woman that says, "Keep the doors of thy mouth closed to the woman that lines thy bosom, and don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing." Both of them, you know what I'm saying? What you were saying?
Because even with the woman you deal with, she don't need to know. She don't need to know everything, man. That's what America taught us, man. Old Christian taught us, man. That she's supposed to be equal, man. You know, that ain't the case, man. The Apostle Peter tell you that we deal with the woman as a weaker vessel, man. And that goes into rank, man. You know, it's something that me and these brothers talk about. A woman that never know, man. It ain't none of that damn business, man. You know, we don't move like that, man. No, this me and this brother, you know, because your woman will try you like, yeah, what's that? You know, what's going on with such and such?
No, man.
What are you doing, y'all? Yeah, so a lot of times I don't even respond to shit. My woman, she done picked up now. If I don't respond to the shit in a certain amount of seconds, yeah, you just listen. Like, I ain't responding to that shit. You know, because she got to understand, man. You know, people in general got to understand, man. We deal with the men, we deal with each other on a whole different level than we deal with everybody else. Get some type of version of us that we really created, man. You know, it's like we created character when we dealing with these people, man. But with the brothers, you can be yourself, man. Like Howard Shine, you know, he really could be yourself around the disciples, man. Right. Or everybody else, man, he was kind of maneuvering, you know. He was the character. Yeah, he was kind of, what he say? Why speak to thy parables, man? That's real shit. Yeah, that's what Howard Shine. That's really what we doing with people, man. Yeah, you know.
He was out there saying stuff in a real type of way. They were like, what the hell are you talking about? He said, yeah, unto them, I speak to them in parables, but unto you, I speak plainly.
Yeah, like he goes to work, he goes to tell Jake, yeah, shit, I probably get too tired early. Jake, what the fuck you talking about time? You know, but you don't know, you talking about the destructions that come and all that. Jake, yeah, he think you got, you know, you done triple up on your 401k, you know, Jake don't know. Yeah, you just started 2 weeks ago.
Get that nigga out of here. He just been to the supervisor and watch that nigga. How many times he been late already? For real.
Been 2 months, he talking about retirement.
Subtle in the Hebrew, arawam, which is subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, shrewd, prudent, cunning.
You know, that's the advanced wisdom, man, because you know, because we already know the steps, you know, and the way people think, and through the spirit. See, that's how you know the spirit of your house shines with the men of the Lord. Because the brothers in Birmingham brought it out. Like, we really can, on a low level, read people's mind, man. Without them saying nothing. You know, just how they move, how they react to what we say. You know, we can really see what his mind is, man. You know?
Hey, I know where you're going at. Where I'm going at. 316, huh? God damn. Like, a lot of times we can pick up people. Hey, man, watch this guy, man. You can pick up spirit on a nigga, man. You just know it. What you about to say?
You told that Ian once, I know where you live.
They was all fucked up, man.
I can hack a cheap computer.
Yeah, man.
So it's all about.
It's all about my games, because the thing about them is they got enough wisdom knowledge. Maybe he do. Because they gonna admit, man, like you on another level. Like I had other what we consider 2/3. Like yes, I ain't gonna lie, y'all be on y'all shit.
You don't even know it like that. All the way, you know, yeah.
Yeah, like your boy that was dreads. No, we used to be beating with him at one particular time.
The dude that sells the stuff.
Yeah, and that time I just tried to close the breaches with him and deal with him. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like this shit y'all be doing. It's like y'all push a motherfucker. He come like, what the fuck? I love it. That's how y'all be coming, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all be coming at me. So I like that. Like, man, y'all be killing white people. I like that shit, man. I'm like, but the whole time, nigga, I'm thinking you just hardcore beefing with us. Wanted to call the police and shit, but hey, that's how it be. Jake be really fans, man.
Yeah.
You know, from afar. You know, Jake really be loving you from afar. You doing something that they're scared to do, though, man.
I was about to say that sometimes when some of them Jake be jealous of shit, they don't have the strength to go out there to do
Yeah,
that.
the boldness.
Yeah.
And have the voice to just say, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
The Achilles spear.
Yeah. Hey, what did say it again?
Well, Achilles had the little kid who was his armor bearer giving him all his shit. And he was telling, oh man, that Greek's, he's a huge man. I would be scared to fight him without missing to meet Achilles. So Achilles was like, that's why your name's never going to be remembered.
Yeah,
and
man.
rode off on his horse.
Yeah, man, that's powerful, man.
Today at camp, y'all saw the UPS man? You saw him?
Yeah.
He passed me by and left. And I just was fucking with him. I was like, hey, what you got? He was like, nah, man, I'm hoping this. I said, that's George in there? He said, nah. He said, I don't really know. Then he said, hey, keep doing what y'all doing. I said, what? He said, yeah, I watch y'all at home. I put this on everything. He said, I know. You was on there, huh? I put this on everything. No, he had that serious, like, I know what y'all talking about and everything. With the boxes. He said, I watch y'all at home. I said, huh? What you saying again? He said, yeah, no, with the serious thing, I watch y'all at home. I know what y'all keep spitting that shit. Is that what he saying? I'm serious, the UPS man.
God damn.
You
Can't make this shit up.
You gotta think, if you do a video, let's say you get 80 views, and you got 10 likes but no comments, it'd be Jake in the cut watching.
Right.
You know, yeah, no comments and that was Jake in the watching. You really, the voice, really the elect, the prophets is the voice, you know, of the elect, man. You see the rest of the elect, man. You know, they can't put it in words, but the Spirit give us utterance, man. You know, so we can really say how they feel in the Spirit, man.
Yeah, man.
Like you said earlier, we on stage, man. You know what I'm saying? We preaching the poetry to you. We telling you, you know what I'm saying? And while we on stage, y'all looking.
Yeah, that's why I say, by being on the stage, why you gotta watch how you move. The guy across the street, that's your neighbor. That's your neighbor. When you go outside, you in your robe, you pick up the paper, hey neighbor, that guy watching you, man. That guy see the change you. Hey man, every Saturday, he calls over there, and I see him, they salute each other, they giving down by the forearm and shit. Like they see all this shit, man. And I had a woman come up to me like man, y'all, I watch y'all from the street. CBS is like, y'all had a glow about y'all, man. I can tell y'all really love each other, man. Like, you know, she can see the difference from the area, person around, depends on how brothers like salute each other and stuff, man. And that's even to the different sisters and guys that watch us, man. Even you gotta watch the way you move, man. People watching you, man. People see the change in you. People see once you pour this liquid waters in you, man. You got your Howard shot in you, man. It's a difference. It's a different way you moving, man. As long as you ain't around here faking the funk, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can get spotted in that shit, man. You can right here calling yourself a prophet and shit, and you doing the total opposite. I mean, total opposite of what you're saying. People see that shit, man. I gotta know the shit. You know, we watch, oh boy, he done died now. Boy, hell no. That guy full of shit.
Oh, yeah, died?
Yeah, I think that guy died about a year ago, but you know, you see a guy like Creflo and all these other jackleg, bootleg pastors, you can see those guys full of shit, man. that alone. But that guy said some shit the other day about about how God, you know, don't basically God shit on you if you poor and shit.
Poor if you got raggedy clothes on.
Man, them niggas that shit walk out that bitch, man. Yeah.
It's all?
Yeah, that shit tripped me out, man.
If you got a nice haircut, the $10,000 suit, God's gonna look at you and smile.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, that shit crazy, man.
St. John 13 and 13 and 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, and ye have love one to another.
Yeah, it's different to do things that a brother do. You know, if a brother, you know, goes to jail or some shit, brother's coming, man. I don't give a fuck. It's the next state over. I'm coming. If it's my responsibility, if I'm the only one that you can reach out to, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta bring you, you ask me for a ride to go to work, just drop you at the bus, I'm going, hey, yeah, I'm bring you all the way to work. Make sure you got there safely. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just no, you know, what a lot of people think this is some black power, you know, Black Panther shit. No, it's bigger than that, man.
And like you say, the people that surround it, they see how we move, man. You know, because what other, you know, organization amongst our people where you can go state to state and be good, man. You know, when I come out here, you know, brothers got me, man. When brothers come out there, we got them, man. Right. Or we go to another state, brothers got us, man. There ain't nothing to talk about. It's already laid out in the spirit, man. You see?
It's like that's like the part of the body. When you take a shower, you don't just wash your arms. You wash everything, man.
Yeah, everything. You make sure everything good, man.
And people are witnessing this, man, because we all met each other on YouTube, man. You know, when I first came in, you know, one of the New Orleans camps was one of the first camps I was watching. Then you meet the brother, and when they embrace brothers embrace you, man. And this is brother, me and you met on YouTube, but you got niggas that you sleep in the same bed with, you can't trust, man. You know, growing up, man. You can't even trust
room with
yeah.
Locker room football, and going on a trip, you can go on your bag, still all your shit.
Yeah, you know. And people see this.
That's how you know it's the spirit, man. You know the spirit dealing when you can just trust a man from another thing that you never be to talk on the phone, conference call, or through a text. But when you get out there, the bird embrace you full open arms, man. You know. Now I said they are your exception. What is it?
Exception to the rule.
Exception to the rule. You got your guys out here like Seattle Snake.
Yeah.
You know them type of niggas, man.
Yeah.
They few and far between. You know they don't put a blemish on the full body. You know what I'm saying? That's just one. And Lord made us aware that they only had those type, man. But for the body as a whole, it's perfect, man. It's beautiful, man. The same thing with those men, those apostles that, you know, certain men that try to shit on. Hey, man, them some beautiful men, man. Them men embrace you like a father or uncle, man. All right, and really sit there and sup with you and deal with you, man. And get down to your level. I mean, chest ain't swelled up like fucking Lex Luger out here. Like, hey, I'm Apostle Gabor, you know. Yeah. I'm Apostle Ron Tar, Elder McCall, man. They get down with you, man. Elder McCall is like a uncle. You deal with him, he's like an uncle, man.
That's straight how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, man, let me tell you about the bitch, man. He get down. Tell you about the bitch, man. He get down with you, man. Yeah. You know, all you can do is respect it. He's family, you know. Yeah. We all family, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Apostle Rumlock came down, man, because he had went back the week. We were gonna bring him out here. You know, he was in Jackson. He had went back that week, man. But you know, just to have the honor to be around Apostle Rumlock, man. You know, he was cooking for brothers. You know, he was making brother necklaces, man. You know, he came in spirit as a servant, man. He didn't come down there, like the brother said, you know, on that, you know, go run to, you know, downtown, give me some cheesecake, man. You know, on that shit there.
Yeah, man.
Hell no, man. Yeah. Let's show him the humility that's within his body, man. Because Jake think that when he gets a certain type of money, he can talk to you in a type of way. You know, he can disrespect you. You know, he can throw this shit at your woman while you right there, like, God damn. Wow. Yeah, you know, but that's just that nigga shit. But within his body, it ain't like that, man. You know?
Trashing, you call it.
Yeah, we deal like royalty, man. Everybody move with certain type of royalty, man.
Right.
You know? And royalty don't mean just, you know, resources,
that how Solomon had his guards when Bathsheba come around. You know, everybody is shining, everybody is
Queen Sheba. Yeah.
Queen Sheba. You know, she didn't even know who the fuck was in charge,
Yeah,
man.
They're all dripping.
Yeah, because everybody was dripping, man. And that's how it is. You know, for one thing, for the people on the outside, behind the camera, it's one thing to see us behind this camera doing our thing. You see the the camaraderie and the love for each other. But imagine what's going on behind the scenes, man. The things you don't see. That's why I say I don't know how you talk shit about the apostles, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, man. You know how these men really show love and reach out. Things that brothers do for each other, man. Do for each other, family. You know, brother, when you embrace his brother, guess what? You also embracing his brother family, because sometimes you come around, his son around, his daughter, all right. You know, his little cousins or little nieces and shit around. You might crack jokes with them, play with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's another level to the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like when we had caught the plane out here, remember you taking us to the airport?
Yeah.
Picking us up, you know, the brother taking me and my woman to the airport, man. And my woman, she sees stuff like that, man. You know, because she knows she can't call nobody else, you know, to come pick us up. Like I go to Memphis, you know, brothers, you know, come make sure we're straight. Yeah. Then you go to this city, the same thing. Then go to this city. What can she do to do that, man? Right. So she like, shit, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Go on for a ride.
Good.
No, yeah.
I ain't gonna ask you, well, who gonna come get us from here? It's law already.
Yeah.
We said it already. Yeah, we good.
And the same thing with bro. They come around, you know, they family. You got the brother and his family, man, because you take care of the brother and his by default, but then you take on his family too, man, just because of their brother, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, if their brother say you good, then he in too, man. That's how it was with Noah. He didn't know, you know, the Lord was dealing with Noah. He just, you know, he saved the 8 souls because he was dealing with Noah, man.
Yeah, you know, it goes like if I seen this brother, woman, cause like, you know, sometimes when you deal with brothers on the level, like say, one of these brothers, I might work on their brother, cause I'm dealing with you, I'm around your shit, I know, you know, some of your things, you know what I'm saying? So if I see this brother woman out here right now, I'm passing by this going home, I see her with a flat, I'm getting out and helping her with that flat.
Yeah, I know that car, I know what that is.
I know that is. I'm getting out and helping with that flat, man. You know? It is what it is, man.
That's the same way the way of salvation gonna come by. Because the Lord said, cast all your cares upon me, upon him, for he careth for you.
Yeah.
So, but he know who you carry for. You care for your woman,
Yeah.
you care for your children,
Right.
your son, you know what I'm saying? Your daughter, the Lord know that. So like he said, he cared for you.
Yeah.
So the way of salvation gonna come by what? Then I'm gonna save your household.
Yeah.
Did not Cornelius, his household get saved?
Yeah.
But Cornelius cared for his household.
Yeah.
You see?
And it showed you how Cornelius they showed he was devout.
Yeah.
And he was always helping.
He always
the
was
church.
helping, right?
Yeah,
In the arms, right?
Yeah.
And his household could go, that could go in, like you said, a brotherhood, or it could have went to anybody, man.
Yeah.
Or who you helping, you know, as far as who you helping.
Yeah. So
You know?
like I say, these works ain't going unnoticed, but the Lord seemed like that brother cherubim. I know I'm gonna save him, but I'm gonna save his family.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna save a few of his cousins.
Love
Let
him?
they crazy
Yeah.
they wake up too.
That's on a long road.
So what we doing is a labor of love, man. You know, right now people just can't see it, man. But we have the foresight, man. It ain't for them, you know, to see exactly what's going on, man. You know, it just gonna come to a point either they gonna submit to it,
Yeah.
you know, or you know the Lord just gonna do his thing, man. However the Lord had to play out. But see, we the visionaries of the nation right now, man. You know, starting with our apostles and elders, you know, we the visionaries, man, and the rest of our nation don't see it, man. Like we was down there with all, it was let's say it was 10,000, 20,000 of our people down there. But it's only 8 brothers that seen the vision, man. The people, they not looking through, they can't see through the scope we looking through, man.
Yeah, like a lot of work I do with drawing and painting and stuff, you gotta envision that painting before it's even done. Before the colors, the lines, everything gotta be, even in carpentry, even any work that you do with your hands, you gotta put yourself in a point where you can already envision it already done already. You know what I'm saying? Where this piece is gonna be placed at. All right. If I'm drawing a face or painting a face, you know, detail of it, everything got to be envisioned already, man. How it's gonna look. All right, and that's what Yahweh Shah laid the blueprint of the kingdom. You know, just in the blueprint for us to get some type of understanding on how it's gonna look. It's already, the Lord's already prepared the place for you. I just gave you a little rundown of my blueprint on how this how it's gonna look. This how it's gonna go down, man. You're gonna rule the rod of iron, and this is how it's gonna look. Yeah.
They say where there's no vision, the people perish. So if the watchman ain't out here, which is us, then all the people perish. No flesh will be saved. Including the elect to die too, because nobody watching.
Ain't nobody, ain't nobody starting the process, man. Somebody got to jump it off, man.
Yeah.
Even like when you go with King David, man. Israel they couldn't defeat the Philistines. The nation was scared. So King David like,
He saw that.
yeah, like shit, I whoop this nigga, then we good. We on, man.
David hit him with who is this uncircumcised Philistine that defiled the army of the Lord, man? So what David saw, that Saul couldn't say this what he said.
The whole nation couldn't.
David came out there and said, man, who is this uncircumcised Philistine that defiled the army of the Lord? Man, you know how big Goliath was? Listen, Saul done one talking shit to Goliath. That was a direct insult to him. Like, man, what is this? Yeah, I love this. Man, Goliath said, man, I'll throw you to the fowls of the air, David. Like, as if you're a thin piece of paper to me. Like, you talking. So he was inflamed, because nobody wasn't disrespecting him. Whatever it was,
like
man.
you said earlier, once somebody see you nervous, then they just get overboard.
They going overboard. They about to overboard.
Hey, so Goliath probably, you were waking up just to come talk shit every day. Man. Like y'all found somebody. Who gonna deal with me?
For real, bro.
You getting that Debo spirit, man.
Yeah.
It's my point. Like you said, I get carried away. Like if we didn't go out there to preach, man, what you said again? If we didn't go out there and preach,
Nobody be saved.
right?
Where no vision.
Yeah. And I was saying like Jonah. That's why the Lord got on him, because he didn't want to he went to Nineveh to preach. All right. So that's why we got to go out there, man. No matter what, in season and out of season.
That's something like that. This is Romans 10:13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shall be saved. And how then shall they call upon him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
Because we the priesthood, on the earth right now, man. After the order of Melchizedek, because under the first covenant, the sacrifices had to go up through the Levites, man. Anybody couldn't just sacrifice, man. Anybody couldn't go into the holies of holies, man. There was an order, and right now the Lord has the order set up where the prophets, are the ones, got that connection between the spirit world and the believers, man.
Right. And then you need preachers, man. You need the real preachers out in the highways and byways. Because if you're in one of those churches, how everybody gonna hear, man? Everybody not in church, but everybody's walking around about. You know what I'm saying? Going shopping, going to the hotel room, just going all over the place. All right. And how you gonna hear the prophets out in the highways and byways, man? You know what I'm saying? Starting up to haul down us. Okay.
Anybody got anything else?
The Hebrew school.
Yeah, we close out the Hebrew.
You want to cover it out after?
Bring it out right now. Then go for further.
Hebrews 12:1.
Oh, bring yours out.
Oh.
Bring out.
Real quick, this is Proverbs 13:20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed.
And that's what majority of our people do. Because they follow the examples, all right, of these degenerates that Esau has put on, mainstream, and but we around companion the wise men, beginning with our apostles and
This is Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses.
Hey, so since we compassed about, with a greater cloud of witness, going to what, man? We on center stage, man. So we compassed about with a greater cloud of witness, man. Go ahead, bro.
Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
So since we on this center stage, man, we separate ourselves from these niggas, man. Separate ourselves from, you know, this system, man. You know, and just continue to grow in the spirit, man, and build, man. You know, and be that example that we preach about, man. You know, we gotta be that example that we preach about, man. You know.
Hebrews 12:2.
That was it.
Okay.
Alright. So with that, man, I hope that was edifying. Until next time, we'll give all praise and glory and honor to you.
Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakudash.
Give honor to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings and salutations.